And so, in explaining to Cordell that, I was really protecting his interests last night, and that sometimes, people as close as Tal is, you have to use people like that to draw people out, to get them to understand what
and he expects me to believe.
What's funny is
Bill, you can't be no money man.
Well, see, I realize that I don't have the skills to sell timeshare. I'm just crude, So, to sell timeshares, you gotta have enough finesse to sell a man air. Because, that's really what you're doing. Am I right? Am I correct? You're a money man. You're selling air. And y'all know me. I can't sell air. But, see, even you guys, if you probably misinterpreted what I was saying last night. See, we go back so far. See, the hard part of this is, Doc. The real hard part of this is I told them the day that I was gonna zip it. Now I'm really trying to do that, but I see they're trying to draw me out and cause me to become something different.
We're just giving honor where honor is due.
But if you guys really got a hold of what I was saying last night, I really was protecting Cordell. And I really was looking out for his interests. Because I felt like Cordell had gotten sold a bill of goods. We all know, and I said it last night, I said, Tal is so deep that he'll cut your head off. And you won't even know it until you sneeze or you turn around and walk away. And when he told me what was happening in the house, I thought I had to make a move to protect Cordell's interests because I was wondering if maybe Cordell's head was... So, if you guys misinterpreted what I said, I really was looking out for my boy here.
Bill, you can't sell timeshares, but you sure selling us a bill of goods.
Until you guys realize what it's like, to have a master henchman in the house, then you don't know it. See, in Doc's house, Doc don't really have thugs, but the patients, when they don't receive their medication, they kind of strange thing. Now, if it was coming out of Rod's house, then I can understand because they're used to brawling over. But see, over at Wall Street, they got all those intellects. You guys know that? Just like this morning when I brought I had the CD and Andy said to me, because I was asking him about a CD player, he said, "Oh man, just take it over to Wall Street. Those guys got all that high-tech stuff." You take a guy like me, I'm just raw. So that sophisticated stuff, I didn't understand, but I really was trying to look out for Cordell's interest because I didn't know if his head had been cut off or not. I mean, I really didn't. When they told me what you were doing in the house, it just floored me. I mean, me, Dad, and Rod, we wouldn't stand for anything. I mean, so I was just trying to put a stop to it. Trying to put a stop to it. I knew that you stood with me, Rod, in there. That's how I expect something. Not yours. They told me, Corky, that when they told me that you didn't even sleep in the big bed all the time. I was like, what's happening at Wall Street? I was only defending your interest because I believe you're supposed to be in the big bed all the time. You shouldn't be trading off, man.
Now that you put it that way, I think I've come to understand.
You understand now?
The principle
Yeah,
that you subscribe to.
see.
But it's only through what I learned from you in times past.
Okay.
And bringing up leadership and exposing them to different areas of responsibility and culture to give them a taste of what the better life is like so that they aspire to want to achieve and accomplish those things. That was that's the same thing you taught us.
I've never taught you to give up the big bed.
You picked up those habits on his own deal?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
We might have talked about other things, but we did not talk like that. Dad, have we ever talked about that?
No, sir.
Rod?
No.
I mean, Rod even has a second in command over there that if he's not there, he won't even let nobody in the big room. That's right. That's right.
Cal, are you gonna give up back the big bed?
Big pardon?
Are you gonna give up back
That's
the
a
big
rookie
bed?
asking you that.
I had to turn to see.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? See how this starts?
Bill, the way I see that is a rookie interrupted your flow.
He might have interrupted my flow, but he asked you about whether you were going to.
Well, who does that rookie belong to?
Well,
Speak out of turn like that.
Corky, that's how
You better go stand by
and
Dad
Bill
for protection.
Because see, Dad's rookie just spoke up, but Bill had a rookie in his house that was willing to learn how to take a house. So Bill just go slap my lieutenant.
well, let me take it back to where that actually came from. Some years ago when we were riding, there was me, Andy, Cordell, Big John, George. I believe Cordell was there. He might have, he might not. We were in a large van. And John and I were discussing new leadership. And at the time we were discussing new leadership, I mean, we looked over at Andy and we said, well, Andy, you know, we really do see a lot of leadership potential in you. But, you know, really to make the transition over, what you need to do is you need to slap the head.
Corky, you see how he
with us. So it's nothing that I'm saying here that was behind his back that he doesn't know about. So I'm not,
That's good.
you know,
That makes it better.
I'm not
That
doing
you
that.
turning the
But
rules.
let me say this. Now, Andy saw through our ploy, and he said, "Well, I'm not ready for leadership." He said, "Because I'm not going to do that." Okay. Now, last night, this rookie that my nephew brought he got excited when he heard us discussing the big bed. And he said, "I want one."
Oh, boy.
So I said to Al, because he said, "Well, how do I get a house? How do I get to be a leader?" And so I looked over at Andy. He was sitting over there where Al is now. And Al was over here, you know, he's all puffed up. So I said to Alvin, "Alvin, what you need to do is go over there and grab Andy in the collar and slap him. Then we'll consider you for leadership." Now,
This all happened?
I knew that there was no way who has the floor?
Whose house is he in, Tim?
Let me say this. We were proud of him. I mean, we've really been proud of him because he's been with us a couple years now. But I see now he's going to be in another house next year.